Hello YouTube. Today is day 2 of my Dungeon 23 journey, and I will be continuing to create the first level of my dungeon that I started yesterday with yesterday's video. And today I'm going to be creating an office that sits off of the Grand Hall. So the theory being this fighting order that has this underground headquarters and training facility. When you first enter, there's the Grand Hall designed to just wow you with the power and resources of this order. But there's administrative duties to be done, and once you've signed in, you need to come in and be put into the system, as it were. Have your information taken down, and there's also a place for the leaders of this organization to make their plans and think about the future of the organization. So we're just going to make a room similar in size to what we created yesterday. I'm going to put it right up against the edge this time. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm going to move it back a couple of spaces so there's room to put in a hallway later. But this room will be about, we'll call it, let's put it at these dimensions, and we're going to go back to the crypt, and we're going to make this a, let's see, actually, no, maybe we'll go with the castle, and we can make this a perhaps we'll go with the, well, let's see how it turns out if we make this a throne room that has some equivalent to what I'm trying to look for. So we draw our box and then we press the check. Let Dungeon Alchemist do its thing, and here we have a throne room. Okay, well this is not terrible. I kind of like some things about this, but we're obviously going to make a lot of changes to it. So we're going to take this out. This is not the type of seating the leaders of this would have. I kind of like some of these suits of armor being around here. That's okay. I'm good with that. We're not going to have so many columns in here. We're going to take these out for now. In fact, I'm probably just going to delete almost everything that's in here. Let's leave that one. Actually, we'll take this one out. Take these out. Out. A sword laying around. Okay, I'm okay with that. It is a fighting order, so alright. Let's pull this guy over here. And let's have these as maybe the past leaders of the order that are still watching the work being done. Alright, I'm going to change out the floor here to match more what we have. The other section, let's see, I think it's here we go, something like this. Let's grab a different wall here. I like this one. Put this one on the inside, the outside. All right. Now, what do we need inside this chamber if it's going to be an office? I mean, obviously we'll need a desk of some sort. So let's grab some furniture here. Let's give them something a little impressive, but not overly so. This here should do well. So let's place this here, basically in the center, near the center of the room. Now we need to put the doorway back in over here. So let's grab our door. Now we know from the previous episode that we have a very large and ornate door. So let's take that, put it right here in the middle. So when the door opens, the first thing the candidate sees is this big desk, impressive desk, and the gentleman, whoever's sitting behind it. So let's get some more furniture. Let's grab a chair, something equally impressive. Let's see what we have. We've got something that, let's see, no royal thrones. Let's see. Let's see how large, let's see how big this chair is. Slight angle. Let's change the color, make it match a little better with we'll just go with black. Put some black trim on the desk so they match. All right. Now let's, what else would look suitably impressive in here? Let's put some paintings on the wall. Paintings that feature the former leaders, maybe some landscapes that show the events, large events in the history of the order. No, we're not going to do that yet. We'll worry about that later. We can change out the actual picture in there if we'd like, but for now, I'm going to leave them as they are. Grab some of these and put them along this wall. There we go. One. That's a little too big. That's better. Okay. This one here. Let's come back to this one. No. Here we go. Alright, and we'll just duplicate these on the opposite wall. So, okay, great. Now let's put some different furniture in here. Let's grab some, let's see what we have. We'll take some shelves. Here's some bookcases, a large bookcase. Put some large bookcases up against these walls. Yeah, like that, I like that. Alright, now let's just get our view back, see that we're staying kind of on grid. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we've got our desk. We should probably have maybe some tables. We should add some tables in here where they can have some maps where they're making their plans. Let's see what we have. Nothing too opulent, but serviceable. Let's see what we have. Here we go. Table with chairs. Put this back here. All right. Then let's see what else do we have. I think this is good for this room. Let's take the sword, put it on. We're gonna make it a little smaller. Lay it down on the table. Let's see what we have. Weapons. Let's see. In addition to the sword, we'll have, let's see, dagger that we'll lay on the other side of the table. Alright, and then let's see what we can find, if we can find anything. We can have some parchment laid out on the table. Perhaps some under the dagger, so the dagger is holding it open. We can have a few other scrolls laying about. So yeah, that looks good. I like that. Let's see, maybe. Anyway, okay, so I think this is good for room number 2. Okay, so join me again tomorrow. I'll be creating room number 3 of my mega dungeon for Dungeon 23. And I appreciate you stopping by to take a look. Thanks.